shifting gears back to kids, we always got to put the smut on the kids, whatever. Even though on vacation, kids don't exist.
100%. So, I didn't answer my kids' call this whole entire time. I called my daughter yesterday. She said, "Why did you go to Miami without me?" And the conversation was over. At this point, you didn't understand this channel situational awareness.
It's key. It's key. Like,
she understands what's going on. Maybe I'm gonna call you back. Love you
in a week.
And yeah, for sure.
But so do you compare your kids to you, like as a kid? Like, is there like a bar?
Absolutely. Yeah. I ain't gonna compare. No. Okay. I'm able to identify ways that they are like me, but I don't compare them to me at all. I got daughters. I don't compare them.
Okay, so it's like, how are you as like, also you are a coach, you're a natural coach. How are you with like, grades and schoolwork? Like Johnny had 3 apples type shit. Like, are you the patient dad? You're able to coach them through it patiently and constructively, or is it kind of like?
You asking me if I have a standard for them? Yeah, for sure. I know when they doing their best, and that's what I ask them. I say, did you do your best? Like, is this the best grade you could have got? And most of the time, that's not the case. No, I just didn't really like it. Or no, I didn't care. But like sometimes, like we're writing. Like I got sloppy handwriting. My kids don't got the best handwriting. I remember my oldest daughter was going through that. And she was getting like C's and writing, and then my youngest daughter getting the same type of shit. I understand. Like that's not something that I feel like you lacking at. Like it's just something that you're just not good at, and that's probably gonna always be a grade that you don't get an A in. But if you just come in with an F, it's like, fuck, you just scribbling on the paper. So for me, I always ask them, did you do your best? And if they say yeah, I take it as so. But I put a reward system in place. It used to be $5 for every A, but with the value of the dollar going down, I had to up it to 10. So now I'm giving them $10 for every A. So if they got 8 grades, every report card you turn around, you can get an extra $80 in your pocket just by getting an A. And if you get a B, I'm gonna give you $5. But that's all I'm paying out for. So they be from my kids to my god kids, they be excited to show me their report card because that happened because that's what my older cousins do for me. So with family members doing that for me, they like, I'm gonna give you $5 for every A. I couldn't wait to run it to you around report card season. So it's like, that's one of the things that I do to kind of raise their performance, but I don't compare them to me because, nigga, I would be a hypocrite to try to have a higher standard for them than what was put on me when I literally was given so much grace growing up. Like I had good grades, but my behavior wasn't there. So it's like my mom was up to school. Like my mom told us stories about some of the shit I did as a kid, and we can laugh about it, but it's like that only can come from a mother with grace. Because like her having to take off to come up to my school because I'm on some bullshit. I ain't about to be tripping. But now they moms be on their ass. And I'm like the level-headed one. You talk to her. Then I talk to her. No, you just know how to put things in the words because say it right because they didn't know you. So it's like I'm the one that talk to them and get them to perform better without the fucking theatric. But what about you? You think you holding your 3-year-old to a fucking standard? Your 4-year-old.
Right, 4-year-old.
To a standard?
So one, I'll give my girl credit. My wife credit, because she's definitely the better teacher. Like I don't have the teacher capabilities at all. Cause like, I'm not a coach, I'm not a teacher. Even when when I was in school or work, anything like that. If someone said, "Yo, Q, this new person train them," someone reporting to you says whatever that, I'm like, all right, this how I do it.
Yeah,
watch me. I'm gonna do it. I'm
gonna lead by example.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it twice. If you don't get after that, it's you got to figure the fuck. You got to figure the fuck out. I don't know. I ain't about to break it down, sort of process apart. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got patience with that.
My brain don't work that way.
Yeah, I got.
So with my daughter, I don't got the patience. Even if you're struggling, or even it's not really in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, I get
like, and my mom, she's like that. She's a teacher type person with it. But at the same time, I always tell her she got lucky with me because I didn't really struggle in school. It was pretty easy with me, whatever. So we never had those things. But I always imagine what if I did struggle, how would that be able to deal with it? Because my mom definitely don't got patience. Yeah. She has like the systematic brains that knows what we're doing. We doing a book report this, we gonna walk to the library.
Like she'll walk you through it, but it has to be done.
But if it's a roadblock along the way, she's like, oh, now I gotta beat you, I guess.
I gotta beat you is wow.
That's the only answer now. Like, right. It ain't like, all right, cool, let's figure out another way around it. It's like, oh, now it's your ass. Like,
yo, now so you in that joint like Johnny had 4 apples. Yeah, motherfucker, 4.
Belt down. Yeah. So but I just think about in the future where it's like, and to the point about comparison, again, because my family is like naturally like that, which I don't think is a healthy habit of comparing everything. Like my cousins are comparing, oh yeah, cute, a smart one, and and my mom, my grandmama, everything is a comparison, and I think it's just weird. Yeah. So I already know as my brain to not be like that, but at the same time, as my daughter is approaching older age, it's like, all right, yeah, like let's just say me and my close friend, he always talk about he struggled with like math. And his dad used to be like, Johnny, fucking 3 apples. Yeah. So I was wondering, how am I going to be with that parent if my daughter shows like some handwriting issues or some math problems, like, and I didn't have these problems. Why are you? And so
I got a lot of, I think, like, to your point, because I'm naturally like a teacher, educator, coach type person, I understand that things can be improved, and I just like to see effort. I get on my kids when they not giving effort. Like, if you bullshitting, I'm on you. Like, that's when I'm not for that shit. Like, don't play with me. You bullshitting. But when you giving effort, however long it take you to get it, I'm cool with that, because I understand their uniqueness. And to your point, my mom never compared. Now, I ain't say we ain't have sibling comparisons, but it wasn't my mom doing it. Okay. It wasn't the adults in the crib. If anything, they made it evidently clear how we were different. Yo, nah, you good at football. Your brother Mary, you good at basketball. You the creator. Like, each of you. So it's like everybody had their own unique skill set that my mom would pour into. Versus, and I never realized till you just said that, I never thought about psychologically being compared to your peers of family, right? Your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, or you got a bunch of cousins, but if you had siblings, I can only imagine what that would do psychologically for you to accept that this is the smart one and this is this one and this is that one. And it's like, well, damn, well, what am I? So yeah, I can see how that could create, insecurities and all types of things. So now I don't even allow my kids the moment they could, well, why she got this and that? Don't worry about what she got. You worry about what you got. Don't do that. Don't go through like worried about what people got. Worry about and focus on you. This is how I teach my kids. This is how I talk to them. Like, don't worry about what she got. She asked for 3 cookies. She got 3 cookies. Why do you care? You asked for 2. Why are you caring that she won 3 and you asked for 2? But she got more than me. You didn't ask for 3. So that don't matter. This is a real type of conversation that we had. Yeah, this is how it will go. But I'm just saying she got this and listen, she got what made her happy. You got what makes you happy. That's what you need to focus on. You don't need to focus on nothing but what makes you happy. And if that's what you got, then be happy with that. Don't worry about the level that she need to get happy. Like, it's not a comparison. That's literally how it go. Whether it's like her comparing stuff to her friends or her sister or anybody.